Hi everybody, how's everyone doing today? Just on with myself today, again. Marky chilling in the background, computer building and just doing normal stuff, so hope everyone's having a good day. What day is it today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. One day we'll get the Wreckfest back on, gotta get that done. Right, hi to everyone who was in already. Good to see you all. Well, I need another truck, I think. I'm not going to build one, I've got some already. Let's go and have a look, see what I've got. I don't know if I've got a good Mercedes actually. I don't know what the sound's like on Mercedes. I'll have to check that out. That's a nice looking truck. Let's take it. Yeah, good dash. Thank you very much.
Don't forget, if you're doing trucks and things, you've got your double comma to go back to your normal screen.
Oh, for yeah, when you're working in close, yeah.
Yeah. So, because does that one do it as well?
That
Oh
one
yeah,
does it.
that
Yeah,
one does it
it's
as
that
well.
one.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the one.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you got any good Mercedes sounds? Is there not?
No,
Just of I know.
there's one V8 one, and it sounds terrible to me. If I'm honest, I couldn't do that. Sounds like a
Right.
Mercedes V8.
Yeah. Got you. Right. Yeah. Hope everyone's doing good today. We're just having a bit of a chill day in the room, Mark beavering away in the background. Yeah, good Minnie. I was up a little bit earlier today because Emma had to go to the hospital today, and it's a place she's not really familiar with, so it was obviously my hometown really, so it just made sense. That wasn't a problem. Garage manager. I'm not making any excuses for going back down that coast I was on yesterday. Try and get the rest of these garages down here because that was good. Hi Kyle. Hiya Minnie. Everybody else. God, so many people say hello to. So thanks all for popping in. Yeah, going good, Jason. Yeah, yeah. I get a little bit dopey in the afternoon, so actually doing something like this is really, really good. Right, let's see if we can get a. Let's go and get a job. Getting back used to where everything used to be. So something you played so much of, and it's weird. I feel. Oh, John Coping. That's a long trick. That. Oh, I'll wait to see if John comes in as well today because I got a parcel. So it's nice of the DP dealer to come back today. Missed us this morning, but he knows Max. There's always somebody about. Right. Uh, yeah, Matty, been good. As I say, I was just up a little bit earlier this morning just to help Member out with a little hospital visit. So it was weird. I don't know whether I'm quite new, sort of, to go back to Northeast hospitals. So all my attention was done while I was up in Scotland. Getting my vaccine to and all that kind of carry on. So we went to this one in Durham City, outside the city, and it was weird because we're sitting outside of the in your car park, and you can see signs about paying before you leave, but you can't see any machine to get a ticket from. So you naturally think, well, mustn't how do you pay money? I mean, sounded really strange, but I said to Emma there'll be a camera somewhere, probably, and there was. So when we went to pay to get out, so it was £3. So you're still paying again, aren't you? But it comes up with when you put your registration number on, it comes up with a picture of your car as you enter the hospital. So it was amazing. But it's a £70 fine if you don't pay. And I wonder how many people. It'd be very, very easy not to. I think of older people who are going to the hospital a lot, where you just might not see and read the sign, and you know what I mean. It just seems a bit harsh that, but mic volume up a bit. Mic volume's right up at the moment. Or is the truck too loud? Hiya, Sean. Good news, Sean. Going up for my stuff at the weekend, so we will get that sorted for you. Yeah, Jackson, nobody else said it was quiet, so it might have been me talking quietly, I don't know. The truck's quite loud. So let me know if I need to turn that down a bit. Yeah, everyone's fine. Mark's good. He's just needed that bit of head space to chill and just sort of take stock, really. Been a difficult Christmas, you know. No, that's good, Sean. I mean, you know, we just like people to get their stuff. We would like to have ours, you know what I mean. So yeah, gonna go up Friday night. So it'll be it'll be a bit of a sparse weekend on the channel, but I'm sure you'll all bear with us on that. You know, there's not a lot I can do. I need Mark to help me. So, hiya Richard, how's it going up in Shetland today? I'm not Alex. No, sadly, both our accounts were banned for life. So, well, I think actually Mark's had 2 accounts and mine banned for life. So, yeah, they definitely didn't want us on. Yeah, Sean. I mean, if you could plan for what Mark's wanting to do, rather than taking the top of this apart, you know, lifting the monitor stand off and having it resting on the floor somewhere where the dogs can knock them over, we want to have my other one here ready to take that off and stick it on there. So we will get that done as soon as we can when we're back. Hello Evo, how's it going? Hiya Lewis, yeah, doing good. Can't grumble. Nice just to be able to hop on and get something done. Yeah, Sean, I hadn't really thought of that, but like Mark said, it's so much easier, you know, than having all the gear laid around. So, but I do much appreciate you taking that time and giving us that little bit of wiggle room to get stuff done, you know. Right, in ETS, where am I right now? I'm in Ajaccio. Now, I don't know whether that is classed as San Remo. It was a new bit of the map that was added. I think someone said it was part of the French DLC, but it was added free of charge. So it's a cracking little area. I wish it wasn't night time so you could see it. I've been down here 3 times now. I'm just trying to get the rest of the garages here. But yeah, definitely. If you just look down the left-hand side of Italy, it's the little island to the right. But yeah, go and have a go. It's brilliant. No, Sean, really appreciate that. I really do. It's deserve to have yours as soon as possible. I bet you're excited though. Yeah, you're bound to be. Certainly working hard to get all of your stuff, and you know, so well deserved, mate. Favourite trucks has got to be. I'm definitely a sound whore. So if it sounds good, and then it looks good, I'm okay with it. Mark's hasn't got what I would call a really good sound mod for the Mercedes. Otherwise, I'd drive one of them. But I'll get in a Volvo after this Scania and see what you think of that. I drove a DAF last night with a hell of a sound. Hiya Grant, I'm racing tonight, so I'll see how Mark feels for that. There's no pressure. Again, you need the headspace for doing that as well. Hiya Ben. Ben, are you getting affected by the fires down there? I've heard tell of the smoke drifting, well, all over the place into other continents as well. So it must be unbelievable. It certainly is for what we are seeing on TV. It's heartbreaking. But yeah, I didn't know whether you'd be about later on, Ben. Oh no, that's early in the morning for you though. Got a bit of iRacing later. Our internet's taken I don't know, I wasn't sure whether it would work today, but it's on, so I'm not going to risk project cars. I'll just go on iRacing. Just smoke, right. That's heartbreaking, Ben, though, tell you. Very, very much so. I mean, when you think how far away Michael Harty, that's down in Melbourne, he was saying he's 4.5 hours away from the nearest fires, and they're getting affected by the smoke. It's hard to comprehend, to be fair. Hiya, Clipper Ripper, thank you for that. I said the beauty about us both being in the same room, I love the GoPro on. I really like that talk too. Hiya Mandy, how's it going? Is it possible to get a PC for about... Reese, I would be going second hand if you were looking for that. I don't know about triples for that kind of money. That's going to be a difficult call to make, that. 250. I know, you're talking second hand market, and then even then it's just run triples, yeah, to run ETS. So that's a... I know, I was just thinking that. I know. Yeah, it's a big ask. But if you knew someone and they were willing to sell it for that, then... But very hard to tell you what to buy for that. Definitely second-hand market. I mean, look at second-hand graphics cards. Good graphics cards going around 150 upwards. So very, very difficult. I mean, I would probably lower your expectations to maybe at least running one screen and want to watch YouTube or do something like that, you know. Right, Enos. Oh, nausea. Sorry, I don't know what that means, mate. Oh, Ben, you're 6 hours from the fires. So is your air? Is it, you know, is it very, very hazy where you are? No blue sky, or some of the pictures it looks something like Mad Max 2 or something like that. You know, it's unbelievable. Yeah, it is. It's very, very close. But the whole infrastructure and everything that's going to affect it, you know, the knock-on effect for the whole ecological system, or I don't know. It's hard to comprehend. Yeah, Reese, I wish it was a... I mean, we always say the best budget that you can get, that you can safely afford, and then you just got to work with that. I mean, we see a lot that's on the marketplace, you know, that's linked through Facebook and that. And there's some cracking deals that I've seen and Mark's seen as well. Lewis wanting some people to truck with. I'd definitely recommend this part of the world. What a noise on that truck. Hello Ben, how's it going? Right, Evo's going to make a rig. Excellent, I love that. I do love it. Anyone on our Facebook group would have noticed our very own Technical Neil, who is our resident alien, or one of them anyway, we've got a few now, put a short video of what rig that he uses. And I always told people, because he sent me a picture of it before, you wouldn't believe what he's racing on and how fast he is. So I just can't imagine if you stuck him in a proper cockpit. He'd still be as fast, but maybe he's a bit faster, I don't know. Ah, right, thick smoke. And oh, I tell you what, Ben. It is anyone who has... Well, you must have been asleep if you've never seen anything about it. Hey, Junk. Clipper, I couldn't actually tell you. Seriously, I couldn't. It's kind of like a labour of love with any hobby, isn't it? You know, you just gradually add to it. We've never just gone out and just spent one amount of money and just ordered everything. So, like I say, second-hand market, you'd be surprised in what you could pick things up for. Alright, you still got to spend the money, but I mean, Sean, who's bought the rig, he's got a hell of a deal. And you've just got to keep your eye open for that and then take advantage of it when you can. Hiya, Neil. How's it going? A good name, that. I think it's cement I'm actually hauling as well. I'll have a look. Oh, plastic granules. Why you're deeper today? Oh, what, I sound deeper? Yeah, I'll take that. I know, Neil, good. It is good. Yeah, don't get me mixed up with Mark. Mark's got a little bit of a softer voice because he's a bit more effeminate. He's a bit more of a woman. I can get away with it because he's got his headphones on. Hiya, Kieran. Oh, what a sound on this truck. It just makes a difference, I tell you. I've been trucking more lately than I've done in a long time, so it's been really, really good. It must have been awesome when you could use the open pipes on the actual road, you know. Hiya, Stephen. Yeah, good. Good. Having a good day. Nice just to be able to switch everything on and just get started, you know, so it's coming together now. It is a Scania. I can show you while I'm stationary, so that's the truck. Stoke-on-Trent. Shirley's Transport Limited. I love these. I presume Mark's got that from Speedy 143. Just type that into Google if you're wanting a skin for your truck, Speedy 143, and go and get yourself some good truck skins. I know this one, there's a chap on YouTube, Kreischbaum, I think. Begins with a K. I'm pretty sure that's German. I'm going to take a stab at it anyway. So, yeah, in Ajaccio. We'll have to go. Yeah, Kieran, it's that is I'm on 900 now, buddy. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's on 900 now. I just opened my little tin of pop here. Yeah, I've just landed in Ajaccio, and where am I heading? Bastia. Brilliant. I've just been messing around with the RGBs in my case today, and the RAM that I got, Mark fitted me up with. You can link it to the sound, so I've got it linked to the sound of the truck or whatever game I'm playing, and it's awesome watching it. It's that funny, silly. Doesn't help your frame rate, but yeah, it's just good. Nice when you can just sort of customize things. Ah, thanks, Grant. Yeah, Grant, do you know you might have Kreisbaum, isn't it? I don't know, maybe pronouncing it not very good, but... Hey, Pamela? No, sadly, Pamela, we would do multiplayer. We had a lot of enjoyment on it, but they didn't want us to be part of it, so they got rid of all the accounts that we used. Banned for life. Oh, Sean, it's that thing is, you know, what's the first game you would play? I mean, I've not tried Euro Trucking with the VR on, which I think's turned up today, so... Oh, yes, it would have done, because it... Oh, 2 seconds. Marky, did Sean's wheel come in as well today?
The case is in, so
Did the VR came with it as well?
yeah.
So it should be in there as well then.
Do you want me to go and open it and have a look?
No, no, no.
Don't mind.
It's just I know Sean's kicking about, that's all, but I can see that. No, no, it's just not an issue. Yeah, I mean, our parcels come through and John was going to send it all through. Ah, Mark's going to have a look, so. Oh, Ben, have you not got V3s already? I do like the V. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been using the V2s absolutely fine. Because I think Sean's got these as well, so I think he's got the pedals, a base, he's got a wheel, a hub and rim, which, you know, is a good thing to go for. See, who's he barking at now? He's crazy. He's like very protective now, the dog. Ah, right. You need new ones. Have you worn them out, Ben? Can't wait to find out what your direct drive's like. Yep, pedals going to Sean as well. Hey, that means we can just leave them all on on the rig. Ah, right, Ben. That's going to be nice for you, though, isn't it, you know? Do you think you'll get everything together, Ben, before you come away for your long holiday? I mean, that's your winter holiday, isn't it? But it's our summer, so... Hey, at least you won't get cold this year, because you were cold last year. Hiya, Tamino. How's it going? Yeah, Jung, Mark's just kicking about. He's listening, so but he's also doing some computer stuff and just generally, yeah, it's doing him good. It's doing him a lot of good, which I'm pleased. You feel, it's hard because you feel kind of responsible. If your children get sort of messed up in your, you know, personal, well, it's hard. Oh, it's all there. What's in the box? Marky's opening the box, so... He's what? It's alright. You jammed it in. Oh, don't do it now, mate. What's he like? Oh, I'm watching Mark opening a box. jammed in. Oh God. Does that come out the box like that? It is a nice case. Case has been slightly damaged. Well, slightly. It's a bit of an understatement, really. Oh Christ. That's so annoying, because I always had the stuff so nice, you know. But nice wheel. There you go. There you go, Sean. That's it. That's here. Bit annoying because it's not John's fault. You know, it's just how they get boxes get trapped when they're moving stuff around. I can have a look at me if you afterwards. You know, if I can. You know, I'll do my best. You know. I know. Yeah, it is a good sound, absolutely. Hi Roma. Hi Buzzing Gamer and King. Oh, Ben, you're getting a new rig as well. Ah, getting new pedals next month, got you. What you going for then, Ben? To be honest, I actually assumed you already had a SimLab rig. Hiya Wit. Yeah, doing good. Mark's having a good chill out, and you know. Sorry, Buzzing Gamer. No, Mark's not my only child. I've got 2 children. Mark and Cheryl. Yeah, one of each. Ah, Ben going sim. So, did you not have a SimLab already, Ben? Good rigs, though. Have you ordered it, Ben? Ah, you haven't got that. Yeah. Are you tempted to go black? I'm pleased I didn't. I was tempted, listened to Mark, and yeah, I'm pleased I didn't. They are very easy scratched. And it's the scratch. Right, I mean, Mark, I said the same, and the thing is when you adjust things, Ben, and you slide in the metal together, the black does come off. So Mark warned me, and unless you know you were going to put it together and never touch anything.
Yeah, but then you don't have to.
Exactly. So yeah, well, I know. So absolutely, I'm pleased I listened. And hi Evil Scott, how's it going? Hi Robert, yeah, doing good, Max. It's just a little bit of time just chilling, and you know, just stepping back a little bit and just taking it easy, and you've got to do it. There's an awful lot going on over Christmas, so I know, Ben, I know. When I found out you had 4 I was it was hard enough trying to because both Mark and Cheryl were completely different, so it's very, very hard. Hello Glenn, how's it going? Yeah, how are you? Nice to hear it. Nice to see you there, mate. Right, we've got good weather coming now. We can actually see the coastline now, which is good. It's a wonderful place to come this on a map. You can't. It's hard to imagine you're just sitting in your living room. Never late in the V8. Absolutely. Yeah, you couldn't be wrong there. Ah, well done, Ben. Yeah, silver's the only way. And don't get me wrong, totally get the black, 100%. But because Mark had worked with it, and you know, yeah, just best thing. Oh yeah, Ben. I don't know whether you can see in this rig, you can get this piping that goes in the insert slot. I'm not sure how many different colours they do, but it's very cheap to go in the slot. But it does save a lot of stuff going in the, especially the top slot. Yeah, as Mark says, not cheap, but considering the price of the rig and everything else that you're buying. Right, so Mark's saying about €50 for this rig, so it's a lot, but it is worth it. But it would be the same with the end caps and all that on all the angles. They are so worth putting on, and you see people where they haven't done that. It does make a big difference. Right, been in Newton Aycliffe since 10 AM this morning. Oh, he's still trying to get tipped. Oh no, Glenn. That's a shame, buddy. I mean, obviously that's just down to the factory that you're dropping off at. Here's the thing, right, Glenn? As like an owner-operator kind of thing, if you were late delivering, would you get charged by the company for being late? So my question would be, can you then do that to the company if they can't get you tipped? Because that must hold everything up for you. Hello, Mitch. Afternoon to you, sir. First name, to be honest, I've got to say it sounds really silly, but it does. And I think you're going to take that maybe, it doesn't feel like because you can't feel the road, but it's the observation. Driving round corners, the truck fits the road, it's the right scale. Some games you play, the roads are far too big for the vehicles and it just doesn't seem real. But this does, they've got everything right. I mean, this just does feel like a real coast road to drive on. You can kind of feel the truck's heavy and it would tip over if you go too fast. So I think that's realistic. I've never drove a truck, so but I can imagine that's how it would feel. But I can also imagine if I got into Glenn's truck today, the distance between the driver and the passenger has got to be quite big. So why don't you talk to me? Where is Mark? Ah, Mark is over there. Right, so yeah, there's Marky having his dinner. So he's as you can see, he's well. He's just there you go. So he's fixing and sorting and all of the above. Oh, that was it. See, that's the bit you feels realistic. I wasn't watching where I was going, and then you suddenly realise you're going far too quick. I tell you what used to be real when we're doing the multiplayer, and you know you all have to stop to try to stop from hitting someone. That always felt really good. Right, 150 Australian. That doesn't sound too bad, Ben. I don't know which one you're going for. Are you just going for the Evo? Ah, right. Witz says he would have gone for the curry. No, Mark's not really into the hot stuff, the spicy stuff. First name, yeah, definitely. If you, I think we all start in the same way, really. You know, I don't think there's many people would just go straight out there and just say, right, I'm having it all. That might be someone's sort of retirement fund or something like that where they do that, but it's not going to be very often. Drop, I'm doing iRacing at 8. I'm not sure what if Mark will be on. I'm just leaving that up to Mark if he's he's sounding so much better just having that little bit of time. So that's what I wanted him to do, you know. Ben have you got the broken one back? So they didn't fix it at all, or have they fixed it? So I'll be interested how well that seems. Speedometer. Are you on about the Sim dashboard? It's a very, very good program. Just go into your app store and search for Sim dashboard. You get a free trialy sort of thing you can do, so you get very limited access, but just pay the extra and get the full one. It's so worth it. And just once you've learned how to, all the dashboards that I use on my one, I just scan them off their website. You just lift your device up and it scans it, puts it in for you. It's very, very easy. Ah, that's good, Ben. So, I mean, did it come in the price that you said? I think originally you said about 400. Is that right? I mean, the good thing is there's still some warranty on that, isn't it? You know, because they've done something to it. So that's good. Uh, 360. It's 900. That one. So that's the whole rotation of it. Oh, it was cheaper. Oh, I mean, it didn't make sense for them just to be able to say exactly what it was without looking at it, you know. But I'm pleased. Yeah, I'm pleased about that. Hiya, Den. Went out and left the stream on. That's okay. Right, we'll go and get this garage, and then that's another one ticked off the list. Right, you've been using SimHub, but yeah, definitely. I can't tell you, the Sim dashboard is the way to go. I mean, Mark, oh, he found that, well, a lot of years ago. It must be 3 or 4 years ago that he found that. Absolutely know it. It's in there somewhere. Ben, have you had a go at the wheel, and have you not really had time, you know? Ah, I know, Ben. It's probably come really good for us as well, because I'll have had a lot of things out the way by then, you know. So I'll have all my gear here, and yeah, we'll be just getting settled in good. Right, let's get another truck out. But these paint schemes are absolutely outstanding. It is nice to be able to recommend somebody. Right, what have I got in here now? I just love these trucks. They're good. Oh yeah, I said I was going to get a Volvo, didn't I? Right, see which one this is. Well, that's the old one. I don't want the old one. I want that new one I was using. Right, where's that? Oh, that's it. Uh, Could do with getting a better engine in that one, I think. A better paint scheme. Right, better go back to sleep and have 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Ben. Yeah, keep forgetting about that. Right, Vane over in Vietnam. Yeah, he just got me on there today. Right. Oh, it's a nice sound. I've got to say, that is a good sound. I'm just going to go over the garage and see if I can get a paint scheme for it. Okay, Bob. Absolutely. That's what Mark's having a go at. I can't tell you where he is, but... Hiya, Canny, over in Turkey. Oh, what a nice deep sound that is. No, I have no idea really. I didn't even think about it. I tend to wait till I'm uncomfortable really. So once I get uncomfortable, that's I know then I've got to get off. Night times are far better for me. Right, that dashboard is. It just seems very off. It's just that you know when you sit in the dashboard and the speedometer's off a little bit, and I don't know. It's just me. So you can't move, not moving it over. Yeah.
You're in the centre of the monitor.
Oh, I wasn't on about the camera. I'm on about the dashboard. Yeah, that seems better. Yeah, it was daft that. Let's save that. Yeah. Ah, right. Know what you mean. Right, let's see if I've got a paint scheme in here. It's just a plain wrapper, that one, but it's fine. I don't mind a plain truck. Right, he's not ordered any for that, so I'll have to bear that in mind and try and get one, but I think we'll go... Yeah, that's it. Change that to white, I think. Don't know. Go black with that one. Oh, that's better. Yeah, we'll go with that. Godspeed, absolutely. No, I've not missed anything. No, I just changed my truck. So I'm just going to go and get another job somewhere else. Yeah, it's just when you're actually looking to doing something like that, it's just so hard to see what you've actually put on because you're trying to look at what you're doing. So I don't miss it on purpose. Oh, these cable rails are nice to do. Ooh, oh, I've got to do that. Centering. I've just got the truck for it as well. I am 4,461 miles done today. Emma, that is unreal. You're putting us to shame, man. That is. Obviously, you'll have had to send Mark another selfie then. I didn't say the other ones. He's kept them to himself. Just like his selfies. Can. Just hadn't seen your message, buddy. That's all. Hi, Charlie. Oh, what have I done there? I went for too much there. Plenty power. Yeah, Vane. I mean, they're lovely to have, and I've got to say we are very, very lucky. Yeah, definitely. I mean, they've got to be reliable. That's the main thing, really. You know, because if they were going on and off all the time, it just makes a mess of your streams and that. You know, so yeah, it's a good truck. That just change the paint scheme a little bit, but not much. I'll try and remember to download one. Hi Ashton, how's it going? Hiya Russell. How are you? Seems a while since I've said hello to you. Such a nice sound, that. Hiya Mega Rhino. Yeah, going good. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Mega Rhino up in Shetland. Ah, do you know Richard White? He's in Shetland. Hiya Tankus. Can't beat it though, can you? A bit drive out in the afternoon. It's that sound, man. It's one of my favourite sounds. I've got the DAF, the Scania, and this one really. Hi Chili. Yes, can't complain. Doing good. Yeah, Vane. I wish I could communicate with yourselves better. You do it amazing to communicate with us over here in England, when we can't speak your language. So really appreciate you taking that time to do that. You know. Ah, Mr. Firefighting. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm at Mark's full time now. He's having to put up with me now. I told him I'd come back and haunt him. Right. Hiya, Foster Gaming. Firefighter must have just... Oh no, he won't have just got up. I'm just looking at the time, it's after 4. Hiya, Jaeger. Yeah, that's a lovely sound. Listen to this. Oh, my days. Let's get all the gears used. Oh, too fast, Neil, too fast. Thank you, Vane. I really appreciate that. That is a good sound, that. Hello, Nick. How's it going on the farm today? Hope them cows aren't giving you any trouble today, mate. It'll be milking time about now, is it? Neil. My name's Neil. Yeah, Adam, I'm in a It's Volvo, isn't it? Yeah, Volvo. So one of the big things. I quite like the big trucks like that. When you've got a nice big load on. From UK to Belfast or Dublin. Doubt if I had Pro Mods installed. Yes, I could. Right, do I want to go to Harwich? Yeah, I think I'll go up actually. Bit of a longer drive. Hiya, Remy. Next milk at 5, right. I always remember because when we used to go to the town, the farm we used to go past, it were always, you know, this time if you went past the farm when they were getting the cows in, it was bad. Right, let me go. Adam, ProMods. ProMods is a very, very large add-on map, basically, for the whole of Euro Truck. So, yeah, it's certainly worth having. Oh, look at that, you can get started in 7th. That's some power, that. I forgot I was on the left. Yeah, Mark's just busy and in the background. Yeah, it's nice seeing him busy. Yeah, thanks, Emma. Sorry, Russell, I didn't see your message. So, yeah, it's split up with my wife, Russell. So, thanks, Emma, for that. Yeah, doing well, Lewis. Yeah. I was telling him last night. I said there's a search party out. Firefighters launched a search party. He said, "What for?" He loves you, really. I know, Russell. It happens, doesn't it? Hello, Mr. Graham. Are you free for racing this evening, or be a bit of what do you call it? iRacing. But I mean, I think he's finding his brain now. He's definitely enjoying himself better. Harry, no. No. Oh, nice one, Graham. That's good then, mate. Russell, we've actually gone one better than that, actually. We're actually in what was their sitting room, living room. And that's where we are now. So, we've taken over there. We made Emma a nice new place to sit in, which is nice and comfortable. So, it was Emma's suggestion, so she wasn't pushed out in any way, shape or form. We've made sure she's very, very comfortable. So she always puts other people first, so we wanted to make sure she was very, 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 very comfortable. Hi, Solar. Yeah, I mean, I've got this rig that I'm in at the moment, which was Mark's second rig's been sold, because I've got my rig coming down. Well, I'm going this weekend for it, actually, so for all of my things, you know. Just one of them things when you've got a house to sort of dismantle, really. Hiya, Drew. Yeah, going good. Solo. Can't crumble. Right, Lewis, want to get a setup like ours? I mean, just how we started with a homemade, we made something ourselves. Made a homemade wooden rig, you know, something to sit on, something to attach your wheel to, and a basic TV. So, once I knew I was happy spending some money and classing it as a hobby again, and then I sold some things that I had to fund starting another hobby, really, you know. All Mark and my hobbies were outside stuff, so we obviously couldn't do that anymore, so that's how we got into gaming. Well, Mark got me into it again. I have had computers in the past, a long time ago, you know, so. Khan, yeah, you're absolutely right. That's how you spell Neil, yeah. Very, very good. Right, what's Ashton wanting? Yeah, ask away, yeah, definitely. Vane, we're in the northeast of England, northeast of England. Ah, there he is. There you go, Firefighter. You can actually find out if he's found it yet. He was looking for it earlier. Your brain. Apparently, things were doing your head in. No, he said your head wasn't in it, so there was a search party went out for looking for the contents. Hiya, James. If I had a webcam up that showed the whole room, then you could see us both playing, which I think people quite enjoy seeing that, to be honest. You can see the truck, yeah, absolutely. I'll have to slow down so I don't crash, but that's the truck. Oh, there we go. Crash away. Right, it ain't letting me install 5. Can't do 5M questions. Blaze, Mark is over there. That's why Mark put on Here I Am. Rick the Gamer, welcome, and I am Neil the Gamer. Yeah, she's a nice. It's the sound though. I would honestly still drive an Iveco if it sounded like this. I know you don't believe this, but I would. Ooh, Graham download. Oh, honestly, Graham, I'm so pleased that you've been on it straight onto Speedy, and you've got some. Isn't that a nice place to be? No, Ashton, no. We are 4:30 in the afternoon. So you're 11:30. So quite a bit ahead of us. Right. I mean, there's Vane over in Vietnam doing his absolute best to communicate with us in England. That's incredible, that. It really, really is. I just take my hat off to people like to do that. Hi, Cody. Yeah, he's a lot better. He looks a lot better today. He does. Solar, Mark found the wheel rim, I think, on eBay again for this one. So, yeah, I don't know why, I seem to be able to get away better with a bigger wheel rim now. I'm on smaller screens. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm loving it. But yeah, just search on eBay. He's found all sorts on eBay, I can't tell you. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like the whole round wheel, and it's a nice thick grip as well, you know. Yeah, Lewis, I much prefer the 3. I mean, the screens that I'm bringing down are 40-inch TVs that Mark used to have. We have got something that we're wanting to try with that. We'll see if that works out. But they do take up a lot of space. I was lucky where I had them. I had a lot of space. But these are perfect. Love it. It took me a lot of getting used to the fact is the wheel was so close to the screen. But once you're in the game playing, it doesn't seem like that. But I think you feel like you're more in the truck. Right. How much setup like that? Mega, I mean, you know, if you can just buy things second hand, you could probably, with a computer, you could probably get something, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, thank you, Solar. Brilliant, thank you for that, my friend. Really appreciate that. Yeah, so you know, that's the thing you say. I wouldn't tell anyone to go and just buy new all the time. You know, maybe it's a computer if you just wanted to make sure you could, you know, like I did that. But there's some hellish deals out there. So you can, you know, like buying a second-hand rig, a second-hand monitor. The top monitor I'm using was £70. So it's, you know what I mean. It doesn't take much before you're not spending an awful lot in comparison. So definitely have a look around, buy what you can when you can, and you'd soon get there. And it'd be just wrong to give you a price and just say that's how much you need. And if that makes any sense, because yeah, we didn't start out like that. So it became a lot like that because for the hobbies that we've always had, it's always like, right, I'm interested and I'm all in. So you know, that's the way we've always done it, you know. Right, Mini. Right, I priced it for around 3 roughly because I'm trying. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's my whole point, Mini. Absolutely. That's what I've always said to people. If you can see what we've already got and you can go and price it. So that's a good answer. So that's £3,000 and that's sourcing everything as best second hand as you can. Ford trucks, Jackson. Would Iveco be classed as Ford now? I think they are, aren't they? So yeah, I don't. If it had a nice sound to it, I'll drive it. I'll tell you now. So okay, Vane. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate all the time you've taken there to come in there. Hi, Thomas. Yeah, it just got me today, Thomas. So Mark's just having a little bit of a break today. I'll see if he wants to race later on, but there's no pressure. I'm happy. I'm not planned nowhere, no. I mean, doing some. Am I racing from 8 till 10? So, or 10, you know, whatever. We don't really have to have a schedule now as such because we're both in the same house. So nice to make sure that Emma's got some company now as well, so she doesn't feel left out, which is fantastic. So Cody, TVs are the same as putting a monitor on, really, just HDMI or something similar, you know. Very, very easy. In fact, some monitors, well, some of the older ones that I know of don't have a HDMI, so you have to use VGA or the DVI. But yeah, very easy. And depends how you've got to check how many ports your graphics card has, the outlets. So don't take it for granted. I mean, most that I see now have multiple ports on them, but hiya DJH. Hiya Jim. Emma, are you having a bit of a rest at the moment then, or are you done driving for the day? Hi Mark, and Mark been viewing the channel for a few months. Excellent. Not a gamer, but got to a lot of live motorsport, so I guess YouTube picked up on that. Ah, right, thank you Mark for, yeah, because to be honest, we're never really sure what's in the recommended, so it's nice that that's picking it up now. That massively helps ourselves out, you know. So yeah, nice that you come on. I mean, motorsport, we're racing on iRacing this evening, so we kind of do a lot of all sorts, you know, but a lot of what we do is with wheels, you know, in the simulator. Be going on MP today. No, Thomas, both Mark and I are banned for life. So I suppose if we moved and created new accounts, we'd get away with it for a short time, but they don't want us on there, so that's just simple. And if someone doesn't want you anywhere, why would you make the effort to even be there? I wouldn't, so. No, Cody, on iRacing tonight. We did a little, I trucked a little bit last night while Mark was having a break where we would have normally been farming. Oh no, sorry, it should have been racing last night. So, it would have been Tuesday, so I thought I'd just do a bit of racing tonight, which Mark can dip his toe in if he wants to, or sit and chill, but he's been enjoying that. I think the time off's doing him really, really well. So I'm hoping he just enjoys himself another day or so. Ah, Emma likes Coronation Street. Ah, right. Someone's got to watch it, Emma. How many people watch it during the week and then watch it on the weekend? So, busy weekend for us. So, again, we will be going back up to Scotland on Friday. So, please don't expect a lot, if anything, well, I wouldn't expect anything over the weekend at all. And even Monday, we're going to have a lot of stuff to sort out, so. But we'll keep you up to date. Oh, it's good, Emma. Absolutely. I mean, totally get you. Hi, Aaron. DJH. Well, it's Mark's YouTube channel. So, Mark started. I'm just trying to think which year now. I get mixed up on years. Must be 3. God, that's hard going. 3 years? Off the top of my head. 3 years. Thanks, Noah. Really appreciate that. Because you've got to go from sort of thinking about doing it, and then you're sort of learning how to play everything as well, and all that kind of carry on, which he became very good at. So, yeah, he didn't just get the knowledge, and yeah, he was already farming and trucking and things like that, so. But he's always loved talking to people, so that was very, very easy to do for Marky. But it's not easy starting, as anyone will tell you. For some reason, it's that people get stuck with having a camera on and a microphone and all that, but, you know. But, I would just do it. You know, if you think you're going to enjoy it, but just do it for enjoyment, though. Don't look at it any other way. I think a lot of YouTubers would tell you the same. I would, you know. I mean, yeah, there you go. Yeah, solar been good. Yeah, I had a good day. Good day today. It was nice to be up and help Emma out this morning, which was good, and being able to help Mark out a bit more, and yeah, it's good. Oh no, a favourite video. By God, I think it's the charity event from, I think it was a year ago. I think that was a year, and I'd apologise if it wasn't that, but the amount of money that was physically raised by the community, it wasn't by me, it wasn't by Mark, but just by being here, doing having a channel and all that, and the amount of people who donated and the amount of money was awesome. It's very, very hard to forget. I've had some funny moments. I've had some moments I'd probably, if someone, well, Mark has, you know, if people played them back to me, I'd probably be, I can't believe what I've done, you know, but it's just the kind of people we are, really, you know, you just go with it. And another one, just another one on my head, is seeing Mark go on drifting in real life. I wasn't there to see him go in real life, but I happened to be streaming when someone, I think someone had uploaded a video. I think that's what it was. Someone had uploaded a video, so I went and watched it while I was streaming. So I just thought, oh, it'd be good to see him doing it. So it just affected me a lot. So that's another highlight right there, and having a lot of people down in the room here. We had, well, what are friends now, you know, really came over and everyone got to know each other. That was brilliant, that. So there's probably a lot, and then there's a lot you kind of forget until someone reminds you of it. So yeah, an awful lot. I don't even know how many videos. I have forgotten how many videos I've made in myself with Mark. So Mark's done so many on his own. Hiya, George. Are you iRacing tonight with us, or what time is it in Shetland? Be just the same. It'll be very dark in Shetland now. Right. Yeah, and I mean, just since Mark's mentioned it, if anyone mentions the 5M and that in the stream, I won't personally read it out. So Mark's made his views perfectly crystal clear. So that's good enough for me. Right, what time? I got that. This. Oh, I know, Emma, but you know what I mean. Like some of the embarrassing things people remind me of, and I mean, obviously I take it was funny, but sometimes I haven't meant to do it or say it, and if I thought about it again, I wouldn't. Yeah, getting into trouble off Mark for doing things, you know, and things like that's always funny, and you just couldn't write the script for it, you know, which is probably why people, you know, like to come on. I mean, there's a lot of things, if we recorded it, you would never show anybody because you'd just cut it out. So it's probably just as well. Centimeters still haven't renewed my. I get you, George. Yeah, I mean, I think did I tell you mine got renewed, but the thing that I always tell people to do is turn off the auto renew, and I just hadn't done it. I'd renewed it, it put it on by default. I think I can't remember. I think I was either in a hurry to do something, or I'd bought something. I'd done something. It might have been just putting some credit on so we could go and do the host. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, it doesn't matter because it gives us a race night. So I'm not complaining. I just complain about getting caught out, you know. Never a dull day. Well, That's good though, in a way. I know, Georgie. Like I say, I've gone out my way to tell anyone who's new to turn the damn thing off, but as soon as you renew it again, it's back on. DGH, I would say you've got your brake and accelerator combined rather than separate. So when you accelerate, it's the accelerator, and when you lift off, it's acting like the brake. So that's, off the top of my head, I would say that's what you've done. Hello Babylon, how's it going? Babylon could be the first person to get a nickname on the channel. He's had that nickname a long time now. Oh, definitely got to get Sarah on him, yeah. I mean, fortunately, I mean, we're talking about getting a PC stuff and that done, so we were going to go down and see Sarah and get her some dinner or something like that, you know, or whatever. But she's going to come up here with her dad, so that'll be good. Good to meet some more people, and yeah, she's just such a good sport, Sarah, as well. Like yourself, Emma, you know. So many really kind, nice people, you know. I tell you what, it really restores your faith in a lot of things. I was badly affected when my work collapsed and had to sell the house and things like that, you know. I can't tell you, but yeah, even though I'm splitting up with my wife, you know, you can still look ahead, so which is good. Hey Jamie, that's good. Babylon, good to see. Hi Jamie, well boyo. Alright, Richard. Yeah, thanks for that. Hello Tony, my good man, how are you? Happy New Year to yourself. Not sure if I've spoken to you this year. Mega Rhino, I don't travel an awful long way for just my health, my back really. I've got to do it this weekend because there's just stuff I've got to do, and you know, it's just stuff I can't. I've got to get through it, you know. So Mark's a massive help, and his mum will help me at the other end as well. So it's just got to be done. So. Me train person. Oh, absolutely, can't, yeah. So we've got a couple of things that Mark and I have been chatting about, you know, and so hopefully he's on about we can probably do a bit of streaming and that, you know, so Sarah will be okay with that. We would never put anyone on the spot. We did the same when Delhi and everyone was down. You know, we just made sure we weren't putting anyone, making people feel uncomfortable. So, I mean, I would have no problem with going places like that, but I just know I just can't do a lot of it, you know. So just being at home and comfortable is good. It'll take it out of us on the weekend, and I know that. But then, hopefully, with Mark having a week off this week, he'll have enough energy to do some more next week, you know. Because you're always conscious that you're not on, because people get used to you being on. So you do feel like you let people down, which is, it's easy when people say it doesn't work like that, but that's how you feel, you know. So Jamie, not flat out, mate, just ticking over, mate. Just, to be honest, you just crashed the truck. It's when they've got a good weight on the back, I don't know how they do the physics on it, but you know, you can actually, you get the impression of weight I know it sounds daft because I'm just sitting in my living room, but it just feels like it. Hiya, Cap. Back to bed. World War Three has subsided. Absolutely, Cap. Yeah, I daren't turn the news on now, Cap. Thanks, Tran. Yeah, we're very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. I mean, I say on the backside of that, I'm pretty sure with the amount of advice that Mark's been able to give to people about their own setups and what to buy, I'm sure in the long run it's saved people an awful lot of time and money looking for the wrong thing. Truck just turned into me. He was going right round the roundabout. Insurance details. But yeah, it is nice. Hiya, Lee. How's it going? Yeah, doing not too badly. You know, got a busy weekend ahead. You know, which is just another tick box. You know, I'm just trying to get everything done in the right fashion and keep everyone as happy as possible. You know. Yeah, can. I mean, if you ask anyone how long they've been gaming, the first probably game I would have started playing properly on a computer was on a Windows 95 computer, probably in 1996, I think, when I got it. So it's a long while when you look at it like that. But get when Mark turn that off. Yeah, when Mark got me back into it, oh, was that 2014? Something like that. I seem to remember. Maybe it's like that. You know, I wasn't doing anything, so you know, because you've got lost all of your hobbies, you've lost your kind of work, you've lost your whole identity. It's very, very difficult, you know. For 30 years I was Neil, the service engineer, and then you're not. So yeah, getting into games, it did save a lot of my mindset, you know. Right. Hey, Sean, another Sean Jones in. He won't be happy when he sees the bill. Oh, what's the bill for? I've maybe missed that. All right, Grant, do you know if it is possible to run three screens not into the graphics card? That's a strange question, Marky. No, Mark's got music on. Uh, the thing is, Grant, because you need the ports on the graphics card, you could only have, if you had onboard graphics, you would only have one output. So you would have to get another two outputs from somewhere. That's all best I can say, really. Right, hi, Tran, from Vietnam. Oh, you're from Vietnam as well. We've had someone else from Vietnam in as well. That's really nice. Right, I'll try and do a little bit of a longer one. But sorry, not a longer one, another one. That's Mark's old. That's his old truck he used to use in the Armstrong colours. That. See what these ones are. A couple of Scanias there. Man TGX. What's that one? Doesn't that looks quite nice? We'll go and have a ride in it, see if it's up to scratch. Right, Grant, so you've got a 760 and it's got three different ports. So like HDMI, yes, you can use all of them. So get you could get a HDMI, you can get DVI to HDMI, and I don't know what the other one is. It might be DisplayPort, you know. So whatever you need converters to convert them to, as long as they'll fit into your TV. 760, I'm a bit long in the tooth for. I can't I had a 750 Ti, and I don't know whether the 760 is a better card. I presume it is. So that's a boring sound. Can't have that. See, it looks beautiful. Couldn't drive it. Boring sound. Sadly. That's what I'm saying. Got to be a good sound. I tell you what, I could get this back out though. Just been in that one. Yeah, if you're asking us anything specific, just hang on while I found what I need. Oh, that's it. I'm having that back out because it's my new truck. Let's go. Alright, yeah, I mean, run display, right to it. Yeah, that's it, Game and Oliver, yeah. That's what he would need to do. Oh my days. What a sound. Tell you what, I wonder if you can go and sleep. I think I can sleep actually, and then make it daytime. Excellent. Hiya Rockstar, how's it going? Yes, Marius, 100%. Say, never forget the best equipment is the one that you've got. So having a Logitech shifter is better than no shifter, in my opinion. And that's the way I would look at it. If you were just going to go out and buy buy one shifter and then go and buy another one, then save your money and get the one that you want. But there's a lot of people got the Logitech shifters and are perfectly happy with them. I mean, I've not had one myself. This TH8 shifter is brilliant. I mean, I'm lucky enough I've got a Fanatic one, but if I had to use that for the rest of my days for trucking, I'd be perfectly happy. Honestly. Ah, George, yeah, I mean, I don't know whether you'd heard me telling you about it before, because Technail had already showed me, and I'd said to him about making a video and he was too embarrassed. And I said, but it will help a lot of people because you're so fast, and sometimes people they think they're going to go faster because they've got a better setup. He's fast because he's a good sim racer. He's probably a good driver. As we found with some of the professional people that we've been on sim racing, they're just good because they're good. But yeah, he described it very, very well, and I'm very, very grateful that he did that. Oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to my favourite place to start from. Right, Aberdeen. But yeah, it's unbelievable. I meant to ask if he was using the VR still. I know he had been using it. It just is, George. I mean, how else can you describe it? It just is. Aliens are. But I mean, like you say, when they come across someone who's even faster, it makes them want to go that bit faster. And as you know yourself, George, if you were helping someone who's a little bit slower than yourself, it's easy to slow yourself down to their pace. But trying to speed up to somebody else's pace is very, very difficult. And that's that extra bit they've got. Absolutely. Hi, Dom. Absolutely, the nail table. Honestly, when he first showed me, I went, you know, because he told me what he was driving on and sent me a picture. You know what I'm like, I love seeing what people are driving on. I mean, I don't know whether, like I said, I understand the VR, because obviously once you're sitting on his bench, it doesn't seem the same as looking at all this, because the VR, but it's still from a comfortability point of view, you know. So yeah, he's had a lot on his plate, Tech Neil. So I completely appreciate it. Well, what I liked about it, George, as well, is he's got his old chair in for reupholstery. Oh, sorry, gone through a lie. He's got his old chair in for reupholstery. So I thought that was a very nice move. Right, Reese. Hi, Neil. How you doing? Is there... no. Simple. If anyone mentions it, it won't get replied to. Sorry, but that's how it is. That's all being... He just is. I mean, George knows as well, we've been into a lot of the racing now with it. People get called aliens for a reason, because they're just not of this planet. But I've also got to say, I know from conversations I've had with Tech Neil that he's... some of the leagues that he's been in, and he's helped a lot of people, you know, trying to help them become better racers. Not for financial gain, just because he's a nice guy. So totally reminds me of myself. I'd, you know, take that time to help somebody else, you know, not just keep all your secrets to yourself. Hiya, Stefan. Yeah, we started in Europe, but I've came all the way to Aberdeen in the north of the UK. The very north of the UK, in Scotland. No, it unfortunately, Reece, it's just become a very, very sore point because just a lot of it kind of angers me a little bit because I see what it does to Mark. So, hiya, Ernie. Did he? Area 51. He probably invented it. He's old enough. But absolutely, and like I say, to any younger person out there that's thinking, should I use a Logitech wheel? I always tell them that I know an alien that uses one. And he's he's fast in it. I was laughing because he was like, when my nail salon keeps moving, I've got to hit it with my foot. Hiya, Piers. How are you? George, yeah, 100% on what you've said. I've said that time and time again. In fact, I would say, I think to start with, it makes you a little bit maybe slower, if that makes any sense. Till you get your confidence in the braking. Oh, listen to that, man. Oh, come on. Oh, my days, that's made my day, that. Oh, that's it, I'm done. Oh, I've just, this daft, man, I've just gone through the gearbox and it just does me, you know. Oh. Split all the gears. On eBay. I mean, Dom, Mark's got the big round wheel which I can quite happily put on here. I've used it when I've been in Mark's rig, so there's enough in the room. Yes, yeah, or Sarah's she was on a long time with Mark last night, so yeah, Sarah won't be going anywhere, and we'll get her on the farm. Don't you worry about that. And she's coming here, so you will you will see her see her in the room. I know what you mean, Dom. It's yeah. I mean, you're right. I suppose our equipment does a multiple of things really, but Mark's wooden wheel that he's got is perfect for the driving. This feels lovely. It feels to suit the size of the truck I'm in from where I'm sitting. So yeah, Emma had her at she was at the hospital this morning just getting actually, strange thing is I thought she was getting her knee looked at that she damaged at Christmas time, but it wasn't. She was in for an ear problem. But yeah, she's good. Hi Andrew, thanks for that. Yeah, we're very lucky with the rigs. This particular one is going somewhere else next week, early part of next week. Yeah, she's perfectly well. I'm saying she's perfectly fine but she was at hospital. But hey, what's the hurry, man? No, she was fine. Just wasn't sure of the area this morning, so I'm more than happy to sit in and direct her where to go. Yeah, George. Yes, I see what you're saying there, George. Absolutely. But that's why I like to warn everyone about that little bit of a transition period. But yeah, see you later, George. He is, Khan. Yeah. He's just chilling away, happy as Larry. Nice to see. Eargasm. Oh, the truck. Oh, it is eargasm. I never thought of that. That's a new word. That I'm going to have that. Can I use it? I need Game & Oliver's permission so I can pinch his word. An eargasmic Marky, hang on. Just getting a battery change, guys. Yeah, doing good, Luke. Yeah, just nice to see Marky looking a bit brighter today, and I like that. Everyone, we all worry about each other, and we all have tried to cheer each other up. So, we've got a new saying, Marky. Eargasm. Oh, was that already a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, Game & Oliver. It was already a thing. I've just had it confirmed by the Orgasmatron.
I've certainly heard it.
Oh, Sarah the Orgasmatron. Cheers, Mary. Yeah, thank you. Me smiling. I don't know if I smile good, but I can laugh. The top light's not on. I've got the light on for the GoPro, but not the big one, 'cause it just shines in your face, and you know, when you've got the GoPro on, you just don't need it, you know. It just gives your eyes a break, you know, from the big light shining on you. Rhino, I mean, if you take I could go back 7 years, and I definitely wasn't. 100%. Yeah, Harry, he's doing a lot. He's doing a lot better. I just think a bit more time, and just a lot on the plate. His sister's the same, you know. It's a lot, but you know, there's a lot been going on here in their house, so it really does affect you. I know, Sean. It is a nice wheel, that one, yeah. Hi, Beck. I haven't, Beck. I've sat in a truck once that I can remember. in a passenger seat. So I don't know whether I would be able to get in a seating position comfortable enough, but with an air ride seat, I'd be too worried with my back. So I just wouldn't take the chance. I've had many offers of people coming to take me out, which is nice. I'm just too frightened. So Harry, I will definitely be on the 8 o'clock mark ish. So Mark, I'm hoping he just takes his time and just gets his chill back. Playboy, I can. It's a little bit nighttime outside, but it's my DAF Euro 6. So, yeah, that's it. Alright, let's get my gears down. Yeah. You staying off? Yeah. I was hoping you would. I'm just saying, I hope you do. Hope you do, just stop off. Doesn't matter. Just, no? I'm pleased. I've got one, thanks, son. Good, you don't like it. Right. I personally like the Euro 6, this one. Your man love your videos. Thank you, Macaulay. Really, really appreciate that. We do our very best, and we've had some situations. So, I suppose that's the thing when you're streaming a lot. You end up talking about all sorts. So, and I don't mind. I don't mind people asking me questions. So. Right, do you know where you can buy the wooden eBay? I mean, Mac, as far as I'm aware, he generally pays. Well, he pays as little as you can for a wheel, but it could be £15, maybe up to maybe 40, maybe or something like that. See you later, Gaming Oliver. You going drifting and doing water? Absolutely. Yeah, it's good when you can get. You've only got what tomorrow, and then it'll be back to springtime. Thank you, Gert. I really, really appreciate. No, I mean, to be honest, I have utmost respect for anyone who can say they don't particularly like what you've got, which is fine, because we're not like that as normal human beings. You know, we just cannot like everything. We all have different tastes. So, as I say, sound gets me all the time as a gamer. Hello, Big John. Come and say hello, John. Come and say hello. John's coming to say hello. Look, John. Come and say. Let me kiss. Come on. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. You're going to say hello to everybody. There now. Are you a good boy? You've got to say hello to everyone. Everyone gets to know John. Everyone loves John, don't they? Everyone loves John. But George is coming now because he's jealous now. He's a jealous boy. Oh dear, I know George is there as well. We've had to have a bit of a dog stop there. He's a good boy. John, they're both fantastic. Right. Oh, firefight. You've got your PC booked in for major surgery tomorrow. Oh, hang on a sec. Hang on, John. Whoa, Dobbin. Whoopsie daisy. He's alright. He just wanted to catch me. John decided he would come round the other side and knock my mouse off. So he's just trying to say hello. He's yeah, Firefighter's saying he's got his PC booked in for. Oh, look at John. He's laid on Mark's knee getting a cuddle. Mark's doing his pink bits. Yeah, they're very good. Right. Yeah, hiya John the dog. Yeah, he's... they both get jealous of each other, so... Well... Yeah, George isn't really jealous. He just wants a cuddle. But little John, oh, honestly. Is he getting peanuts now? Mark's just feeling for his peanuts. He's I can't really show you. If I had the head camera. Ah, you're going for upgrade as well, are you, Graham? Right, you found... Oh, Sean, you found the wheel for 40, so I wasn't far off anyway. I know it never pays a fortune. I mean... Alright. 2 seconds. It's only his mum coming in, I think. GoPro's so... Hang on. The GoPro's so dark because it's like night time and we haven't got a lot of light on. You just want to... Hang on. Just trying to wait till the dog starts barking. Yeah, that's it. Sorted. The microphone picks it up so much. Right, yeah, GoPro, I mean, we just want to show the actual screens and what we're actually playing more than myself, so we just want the light to light up this little bit, you know, not massively drown out the screens, you know. No, Harry, it's right. I mean, George is a big dog and he's just friendly, but when someone knocks on the door, like most dogs, he just barks, so... Ah, Sean, you're getting to come in 2 days. Brilliant. Ah. Brilliant. Hi, matey. Right, I see a lot of Pollock trucks around Newcastle, Berwick. Oh, yes, right. It's a lovely paint scheme, I've got to say. But yeah, you've done well finding that, so it's nice to know it's still for sale, so if anyone asks about it. And getting it in 2 days is good, isn't it? I know, Mr. Capel, it does come across very loud on the back, so... But yeah, look forward to that, Sean, I bet.
Yeah. At the bar.
I did, yeah. Yeah. Hiya, Luke. Yeah, I will, Soli, yeah. I mean, the beauty is he can hear me when I'm chatting, so he knows people asking after, and he's got the chat on as well. So, he likes to just keep an eye on what's going on as well. Ah, Harry, excellent. Well done. Yeah, Cody, I mean, again, look at the one Mark's on, the GT Omega, but it's a lot of money. So there'd be no point saying get a GT Omega if you only had £100. So again, it's going to be driven by your budget. So, totally. Ah, Dugan. That's very, very good. Thank you for saying that. Alright. Hiya, Luke. Hiya, Jesse. So I'm going to get to Glasgow. I'm going. So yeah, Glasgow. Get to Glasgow, and then that'll be time for me to get my tea ready for tonight, and be back on with a bit of racing with everyone. Thank you, EZ Swifts. I appreciate that. You're going to watch some Full House. I don't know what that is actually, so I don't watch a lot of telly. I watch more YouTube, I would say. As, you know, just like most people, got people that you might follow, you know. Oh, you can feel the truck pushing you, that weight pushing you down the hill. Ah, TV show, I've got you. So I wasn't too keen on Mrs. Brown's Boys, but I think I was in the minority because it was very, very popular. So I don't know whether is it a comedy show, Jesse, or? Right, also, what is that model car up on the left-hand corner? Ah, right, it's a Ford Focus, and it's in the old Colin McRae, Nicky Grist livery. Now that could be from, what, 2002 era, possibly? Oh, the Minions are mint, aren't they? Really, really are good. I've got them in every truck. I know Mark has them as well, but it's just, you know, when something's right, it's right. Hi, Prez. Ah, right, you live near where Mrs. Brown's Boys what was filmed? Okay, Solo, yeah, it'll be, you know, 8-ish. I know he said, yeah, he was, I mean, to be fair, you know, there's a lot of drivers and that over at motorsport get forgotten about, which is a bit of a shame. But I know what you mean. Hey, Prez, yeah, good. Good, I've had a good drive there, good. Nice drive out with everyone. Had some good mileage in. See you later, Dugan. Alright, nearly here. That's been a really nice drive, that. I do love that Aberdeen road, I've got to say. From a multiplayer point, I loved setting off from there. Alright, oh, that's really, really good. I've enjoyed that. Thank you all for keeping me company this afternoon. I will, of course, be with you later on this evening, you know. Alright, let's see if I get my buttons right.